of Senator Akpabio's wife. I am so proud of that woman. Did you people see the way that woman came out to support her husband? You people know that Senator Akpabio's wife is not a senator. She's not in the Senate. Do you understand? Senator Akpabio and Senator Natasha is the two of them that are senator of Nigeria. Is the two of them that are colleagues. Is the two of them that have business together. It is Senator Akpabio that Senator Natasha is accusing. Do you understand? Of wípé ó ṣe kíni, ó fẹ́ ṣe something with her. You understand? You people know the altercation. You know what happened between Senator Akpabio and Senator Natasha. Now, Senator Akpabio has not said anything. Senator Akpabio has not come out to defend himself, to say his own side of the story. He has not addressed it. He has not said anything. The person that now came out now to come and talk, I'm sure you people have seen it now, he's on the vlog, he's everywhere, is Senator Akpabio's wife that now came out to come and defend her husband. Men, if you are praying for wife, just pray for the kind of wife of Senator Akpabio. She's the best woman in this world. She will support you, whether you are right, whether you are wrong, whether you are being foolish, whether you are being stupid. She will come outside and the woman. No, I respect the woman. She came out and she was saying that everything Senator Natasha said, that there is no truth in it. That she knows her husband, she trusts her husband, she believes in her husband, that her husband cannot do a thing like that. He's a father, he has respect for her, everything. In short, she went ahead to say that very day that Senator Natasha was saying that Senator Akpabio said all those things to her, she said she was in the house. And she said there were people in the house. That Senator Akpabio couldn't have said all those things to Senator Natasha. And that him and Senator Akpabio and Natasha's wife, husband, they are family friends. They've known each other for years. And that is to say, if Senator Natasha will come out to say all those things that she's saying, does that mean that the husband of Senator Natasha has control over her? So, Mami wa Yawa, Senator Akpabio's wife, what you are now saying is that you know your husband in total. That since Senator Akpabio married you, mommy, he has never chopped anybody. Like the man, that's a full in this holy month, that Senator Akpabio has never do any woman before. Mommy, why? That's what you are saying. Mommy, why? It will shock you, allegedly. Me come on so bell. But because I am a woman, I am telling you, I too love the way you trust your husband. Have you asked your domestic staffs inside the house? Bebo ni baba she treat one. Mommy, why you so trust a man to the extent that you are coming out to defend your husband when another woman is accusing him? What am I expecting from you? I'm not expecting you to come out and support Senator Natasha. But mommy, why the sue? You can support your husband, but why are you suing her? You are suing a woman for coming out to say her truth. You are suing a woman. You have children. No, you are a mother. Instead of you to go and tebabanino, instead of you to go and ask your husband questions. Instead of you to go and press your husband's chest and ask him questions and say, Pamisilema, Pamisita, sort this thing out amicably. Know how you're going to do to sort this thing out. Go outside there, say your own side of the story, defend yourself, or take the whole thing to court. It is you that is now suing Senator Natasha. Is you the accuser? Is he you she accused? Is he you she say you want to Is she you? Are you she? Anyway, nobody pari. It is well. It is the way she said all those things that she said. She knows her husband. So you know your husband. Anyway, it's okay. I won't say much, because if I say much now, people will come and start saying, because you don't know your husband does not mean another woman does not know your husband. Her husband. You go there, trust man. You go there. If you even trust man, another person like Senator Akpabio will be saying, I be like, it is well. It's good that she trusted her husband, and I'm so proud of her. But sweet Senator Natasha, I don't think there's a case there. I'm not a lawyer, but trust me, I was once a student of law. There's no kiss. Sweetheart, making. Did I just say I was once a student of law?
Know whether you hear a verb that says fear women in this life, use 99% of your life to fear women. Natasha will not just come out and accuse Senate President Akpabio like that. Sexual harassment is not cho something. It come with evidence, which she normally say that she has evidence with everything. And a lot of people say bring evidence. Do you know that if she bring evidence in starter, people will go and frame it and say it's a lie? The evidence is with her, and she is the only person, and she and Akpabio is the only people that knows that there is something happened or there is nothing happened. Anyways, you will hear it from the audience mouth as well, and I will still chook mouth again. Enjoy the rest of the video.
The distinguished Senator Natasha is chasing cloud that she is lying against Senator Godswill Akpabio and that she has no evidence. I hope you've seen it. I guess you are seeing the news already. It's on all the dailies. If you've not watched it, you can also watch the video online. They say Senator Natasha submit sexual harassment petition against Akpabio in the Senate. She finally and officially submit a sexually harassment petition against Senator Akpabio in the Senate. That's on the news. Now, I'm doing this and I'm going to make it very brief, and it's directed to those who think the lady doesn't know what she's doing and that she has no evidence. It's really unfortunate that in Nigeria, we all want a better Nigeria, but yet we have favorite politicians. For as long as we keep having favorite politicians in the name of whatever sentiment, we will never get it right. For those of you supporting Akpabio, maybe for party's sake or because he's from Akwa Ibom, because most of the people that are attacking me actually are because he's their tribesman. That if he was from my place, will I suggest, if he was from my place and he becomes the kind of Senate president has become to Nigeria, I would just want him out of that place by any possible means. So when this Natasha issue came up, I was like, after all, what is the use or how effective is the Senate presidency of Akpabio to the ordinary Nigerian man and woman on the street? Absolutely nothing to show for it. His Senate presidency is for APC and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's why many refer to him as a rubber stamp Senate president, just like the one he succeeded, Ahmed Lawan. These people just do the bidding of the presidency rather than being on the side of the people. So that was not, see, I have nothing personal against Akpabio because I have not met him one-on-one. I've never been in a position where I should meet him. But he is the number 3 citizen of this country, Nigeria, and he's doing the opposite of what he should be doing. And you expect me to be on the side of a man like that? Okay, but that aside, when this issue of Natasha came up, Akpabio wasn't talking. I think it was only today I just read that he actually made a statement denying the whole allegation. But Natasha has been talking to people by any means, saying that she has concrete evidence, among which she has even responded to the wife of the Senate president, asking her to allow her husband defend himself. That was confident in those words. And those confidence cannot be coming without concrete evidence. And now that she has submitted a petition formally, you think she will be doing that without evidence? And why I'm doing this, I also want to ask my viewers, I want to ask Nigerians and everybody in this world at large, from the issues, from the incidents going on between Senator Natasha and Senator Akpabio, who deserve to be probed? The allegation from Natasha is against Akpabio. Akpabio ought to have been probed by the Senate. But yet I read on the paper why the Senate cannot or will not or have not probed Akpabio. Rather, it was Senator Natasha they wanted to probe. I don't understand. But I'm glad court, so you can see, court stopped the Senate from probing Senator Natasha. Is Natasha the one to be probed in this issue? A lady said she's been sexually harassed. She had evidence. Now, this allegation is against the Senate president. And you wanted to probe Senator Natasha. Based on what? This is the country we all have, where the whistleblower becomes the one that will be attacked. Somebody is reporting a crime. The person reporting the crime becomes the victim. Is this the Nigeria we want to have? Okay, now, my worry is this. Because after now, I might not say anything in regards to this issue. Now that she's submitted the petition to the Senate, but my question is, which Senate has he submitted the petition to? The same Senate still being controlled by Akpabio. This is the only reason why in a sane society, everybody would have asked Akpabio to step down. He cannot be the head of the Senate when investigation is to be conducted against him. He should step aside pending the outcome of the investigation. That is what normal countries, that is what insane societies, that's what they will do. But when I say things like this, when other people say things like that, they think we just don't like Akpabio because of his tribe or because of his party. No, he should step aside and let the right thing be done. We should stop supporting nonsense in the name of he's our tribesman or he belongs to my party. What if Akpabio is actually guilty, like it is pointing like? Because the senator, Natasha, should know better than laying baseless and false allegations against the Senate president. She knows, and I bet she isn't basing allegations on false. Like she said, she has evidence. And I want to believe they should be in the petition that she has submitted. So we'll wait and see where it ends and how it comes out. But let me tell you something. Instead of them to disgrace Akpabio, they will settle this thing behind the closed door, and one day we'll just wake up not to hear about this issue again. But in all of this, I will still tell you, Senator Natasha.
Senator Ireti Kingibe, Senator representing the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, they're confirming and affirming that indeed there have been sexual harassment allegations against the Senate president even before all of this debacle and drama. So I saw that interview, and then I'm sure I missed this part of it. So somebody drew my attention to it to say, if Senator Natasha Akpabio, before this, according to her confession on national TV, that the lady, before any of all of this, it means that she has a point. Now, let's also put it in perspective. Senator Natasha Akpabio is being suspended for her misconduct on the floor of the Senate on the set date after her seat was asked to be changed or swapped, right? At the end of the day, she went on to angrily react. Now, guess what? All of that reaction, according to the rules of the House, were against the ethical standards and professional conduct of a serving senator, especially as it regards all of. I later got to hear from one of my big boss who reports in the National Assembly that, was it that day or day after? Like, I think during that they had some visitors, international visitors from the British Parliament who came coming to check what it was doing. So I can understand all of that situation. Now, moving forward, the senator, Natasha, now said that the reason why she reacted is such that she's seen several instances where her rights, privileges are being trampled upon by the leadership of the Senate, led by Senator Akpabio. Now, hold on. And then she now said that the beginning or the genesis of that harassment or that intimidation, oppression, bullying has been because she rejected the sexual offer of the Senate president. Now, you see, we honestly, so those of you say don't link them together, this is where the problem lies. We agree that she's been suspended for misconduct, but she's saying the reason I misconducted is because this man has been on my neck and since I said no to him. Senator Kingibe is saying here in this video that she has mentioned it before now. That alone is valid. And by any standard, it means that the woman may not be lying. Okay, maybe it's not the right time. Right? That's what some of you are saying. Oh, why did she not say sis? Why would she just come out? If she had just come out on national TV to just say, Senator Akpabio has been harassing me. No, sit and say, me she shut up me, go man. Let's not. See, the problem with us is that we are not able to decipher and then differentiate between different things. We mumble everything together and then we say, this is a very serious matter. If a serving senator of the Federal Republic can be asked to come to the hotel, you can tell that many constituency projects, you can tell that many oversight functions, many appointments, many investigations, many checks and balances are either being favored unnecessarily or swept under the carpet or given without due process. because of all of these things. So the Senate president needs to come out clean. Because every other person will keep quiet now. The other day, his wife saying that the man has been, I've seen blogs people saying that he had one wife. People in this country, we celebrate mediocrity. Oh. He had one wife and nobody has ever come out to say he has a child outside. That's enough to show that he cannot harass somebody. The service senator is telling another senator, while the things were going on smoothly, that this man asked me to come to the hotel. You think that should not worry? Let her serve a suspension. That's what people said. But stop telling her that she doesn't have a right to say that she's been sexually harassed. As now, evidently, she has said it even before the day. So I see all of you. Unfortunately, in this country, we used to cry about tribalism, bigotry. Wait until it gets to the turn of your person who is in power. The same Akpabio that has led the worst Senate in history of this country. The same terrible Senate president has suddenly become a god and a saint because somebody from another place wants to drag him. So it has come to some of you that cannot even see food to eat. You are coming to defend him online. To say, oh, there's a gang up. Yes, there is a gang up. The man is not deserving. He's not deserving to be a Senate president. The man that has led a humiliating, embarrassing, insensitive Senate. The same Senate that will sing on your mandate, we shall stand when they are supposed to be reciting national anthem when the president comes. The same Senate. And we are aware, allegedly, that sometimes Senate proceedings do not start when it's supposed to start. Because the Senate president is going to go to the villa to go and collect information and counter information before he comes to act. We don't need all of that. Yes, I agree there's a gang up. The gang up is to liberate the Senate and stop this state capture. We want the Electoral Act to be in view. We want all of this defection happening to stop. We agree there's a gang up. I am part of the gang up. And the gang up is to stop this Senate from continually constituting nuisance to the Nigerian state. Let the Senate president let him go back and sit on the floor. Let's get somebody that has his head on his body to get to power and do the right thing. I agree there's a gang up. We are tired of this Senate. We are tired of our Bible-led Senate. The 10th Senate has become an embarrassment and it has to stop.
Mbeke comes out firing hot. This thing excites me to no end. Why? Because you see, we'll be in danger if we believe a woman just because she's a woman. We know that men do all sorts. They want to take advantage of women. But you see, when a woman decides to bring any man down with this sexual harassment, even when it is not true, we must be wary of it. Because I have brothers, I have uncles, I have sons. So the story is that Professor Mbeke was contacted by Natasha. Apparently, she had contacted so many people, including Auntie Obi, to help her disrupt the committee meeting where they wanted to resolve the thing. Natasha knew she did not have any evidence to show. So she sent people there purposely to go and disrupt the meeting. Professor Mbeke has brought out the audio of that meeting. She was really excited, talking about the things she has been doing to bring some men down, to make some things happen, that this is how it is, this is the game. This is something I have always known about Natasha, that this is a game to her, and she's very excited that she's playing it. But after playing the game, she will come out and then be crying and be pretending to be the victim. Anyway, Professor, who is also called Sandra Siduru, she said we should meet her tomorrow. I will be there watching live to listen to more evidences of the audio talks that they had and how Natasha was giving herself away as doing all that she's doing, just acting